Well, here we are. I had to get out the house. Not that anything was wrong, it was just feeling small. And I am feeling myself stretch out of that space. So, by an inspiration I saw on someone else's video, I decided to come out and do a recording. Call it a prayer walk. Call it a walk. I don't know. The Lord's been calling me to come and do more posting again on my YouTube channel. And it's been about 3 weeks since I got this message from the Lord. But finally, I'm out here. It's so funny how when you know you need to do something, but it kind of takes a minute to catch up to the idea. But thank God, He's patient. And He was pouring out a lot of thoughts, revelations, things to talk about on the way. All right, so I'm out here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm doing this. Why do people say that? I'm out here. So this is the first run of it. The first cut. I think that's going to be the title. This is the first cut. Here we are. Oh my gosh, I'm slow. I'm getting older, you guys. My legs don't carry me like they used to. All right, in my neighborhood, it's dirt road. And some of the areas I thought of something on the way out, and it is today is a new day in an old place. Today is a new day in an old place. Sorry. You know, I saw this video about if you're over 50, get on YouTube. The woman, her channel is Dough Dash. Dough, like for baking, but also for money. Dough Dash. I'm going to put it in the description below. She made a video titled, if you're over 50, get on YouTube. Because at this age, you have quite a bit of experience, wisdom, and understanding. Prayerfully, hopefully. And people are in need of hearing something, guidance, what direction to go in. And I got really inspired. The Lord had me come on YouTube before. And you can see the journey, the process, of my being on YouTube. I was really nervous at first. And that probably shows. I was really nervous. So here you are, a glance around my neighborhood. Kind of some developed, some rural. They have horses over there, as you can probably tell. My idea is to walk down to this dog park. There's a nice little park down around this corner at the end of the street. So, and here come the kids. It's that time of the day. Anyway, yeah, so I came on because God has really been filling up my heart to speak, just to speak about the things that He has brought me through. Him and I working together. I think of the scripture from Daniel. I'll put it in the description below. I don't remember it exactly. But Daniel speaks of it's time to declare what he and the Lord have wrought together mightily. I really love that. The whole idea of working together with the Lord in a mighty way. I may come out earlier tomorrow. We'll see. I think I might. It might be less traffic. But at this time of the day, school is letting out. And it's just getting busy. Nevertheless, today is a new day in an old place. I say that because, one, I'm returning to YouTube. I don't post regularly, and here God was spurring me on to go back. Go back to an old place and start posting again. Posting new things that He's doing. The new things that we've worked through. And then I started thinking, in an old place, in a sense where this is more like the latter part of my life. Hence the reason why that title, if you're in your 50s or older, get on YouTube. So that spoke to me. And this would be considered more like the latter part of my life. So so doing something. Today is a new day in an old place. This is nice. Up ahead, there's a dog park that's fenced off. I feel like it's too bad because most people don't use this area, but it's very nice. And then across the street are the residentials, more ranch style for the most part. Oh, there's some horses back there. Yeah, so today is a new day for me and for you in an old place. Look around and you're still in the same place. But today is a new day. So this may be the first cut. I feel like I'm running out of ideas. That happens sometimes. When I'm by myself, I can think of everything. An outpouring of words to speak and ideas, but in any case, it's the first time. It's the first cut. And let me tell you how that came up. I remembered this episode from The Chosen, if anybody knows of that series about Jesus ministry, calling the 12 disciples. One episode is the wedding in Cana, and the 12 of the disciples, they're sitting around sharing with one another what they were doing and when they met Jesus. And one of them was working with Jesus on a construction project, and he brings up the stone cutter. And he makes the point for a stone cutter when he makes the first cut, there's no going back. There's only a series of decisions from that point forward to form the stone into a creation. Unlike pottery or other more forgiving materials, you can start over if you mess up, so to speak. But the stone is not that forgiving. So the stone cutter has to really have a vision when he cuts, or she. Because that first cut, there's no going back. There's only a series of decisions made to create and form that thing into its purpose. So I'm inspired to call this the first cut, this first video. And now it'll just be a series of decisions. That will form some sort of vision that God has on this channel. All right, friends. God bless you and see you again. God willing, with some more of what's on his mind and his heart.